Okay guys, so before we start talking about Pulse Capital, I just wanted to go quickly over the Pulsechain tokens to show you guys what a beautiful pump we've been having over the last 7 days. So as you guys can see, we have the Pulse token up 22%, we have Hex up 48%, we have INC up 20%, and we have PulseX up 22%. So we're seeing some very beautiful numbers. And if we quickly go over the bubbles, we can see that everything has been pretty green. And the main reason for that is because Pulsechain is really highly attracted by Ethereum. And if we go over to the coin market cap, we can see that over the last few days, since Trump got elected as the soon-to-be president of the United States, I mean, he's pro-cryptocurrency, so the crypto market has been going bananas. The volume is up 38%, and now it's close to $301 billion in 24 hours. Market cap is close to 3 trillion, which is getting very, very close to the 2021 level. So this is going to be a very, very interesting next few months, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen in 2025. Honestly, it's going to be super, super dope. Honestly, with BTC almost hitting 90,000, who knows what the hell is going on? But as you guys know, and as we've talked about so many times, when the crypto markets, crypto fear and greed index is in the green with extreme greed, that is the absolute worst time to buy cryptocurrencies. So you guys have to be very, very careful. And if you are going to be buying any cryptocurrencies, you have to have some kind of conviction to be able to buy. As you guys can see, every time we go into the super greed, we end up getting a retracement. Greed over here, retracement, and now we are in this level. So at any moment right now, the crypto market could just turn, and then it's going to go back to whatever levels it is going to be at, where it's not going to be as bullish anymore. So just anyways, all this to say, you guys have to be very, very careful. Okay, now we're going to go over to PulseCap. The farms have been live over the last several days. So as you guys can see on the dashboard, the majority of the funds are in the Heart Fund. Then we have it in the Stock Vault, and then we have it in the Capital Farms. Okay, so everybody has been staking their funds wherever they think is a safer option. And quite frankly, I agree with this. And the reason for that is because if you go to the Heart Fund, okay, you guys can see that those are non-native tokens, okay? Obviously, they are earning you a PCAP token, which is a native token to the platform. And this is why, this is how farms are usually built. But staking your non-native tokens, especially when it's, for example, USDC or DAI, that LP is going to be much more sustainable, much more reliable long term, because as you guys might have noticed, if you look at the PCAP token, everybody's been selling the hell out of that token. Okay, they've been selling the hell out of that token, and right now the market cap is only 67,000. And quite frankly, it's to be expected, especially when it's a reward token of a platform that currently does not have as big of a incentive to hold, right? So obviously the team, I'm hoping that the team is going to eventually figure out a way to make this token be worth holding. But just like the INC token for the PulseX farms, it's a reward token that people are just going to keep on dumping if they want to take some profit. And really, this is not the right way to do it. I would suggest highly that if you want to take some profit, you take it from the stock token, right? So you stake your tokens in the stock vault, whatever rewards you're getting in a stock token, because this is what you're going to be getting as a reward here. That's where you take your rewards. And the reason for that is it is a one-to-one Pulse and DAI token. So you can break up your Pulse and DAI. You can keep accumulating your Pulse tokens, for example, if you're bullish on Pulsechain. And then you can sell your DAI tokens as and you can keep your DAI tokens as reward, right? This is the right way to do it, because the DAI token is you can keep and sell as much as you want. You can swap it to whatever you want. It's not going to affect the platform. Whereas if you are going to be continuously dumping the PCAP token, then you're going to hurt the funds that you have staked in the capital farms, and that is what we're seeing. The PCAP token is dumping and dumping and dumping, and that is hurting the LPs over here in the PCAP DAI and the PCAP stock token LP farms. And right now, I have my funds staked in the PCAP stock token. I envisioned PCAP to be bullish, and people are going to be adding funds here, and they're going to be holding. but I guess a lot of people are just taking profits in PCAP, and that is hurting the LP farms as a whole. So you could do two things, right? I could take my LP tokens from here and I could swap them over for some other LPs and the hard fund, stake it over here. It's going to be much more reliable. If I notice that the tokens are going to, the PCAP token is slowly getting back some momentum, we find some kind of floor, you can add more to your position. But right now, with the way things are going, we're not really at a place where we are finding that floor yet. We are noticing some kind of trend, but we're still not there yet. So I would still wait a little bit before buying any PCAP token, especially when you're seeing over the last 24 hours, there's $1.4 thousand sold and only 500 bought of PCAP tokens, right? So it's still not looking bullish for PCAP until we figure out a way to make it so that people can hold this for a long term. So yeah, that is going to keep on hurting. So if you are somebody who wants to make sure to keep your funds in a most sustainable way, you would keep it in the hard fund, because those tokens are less likely to go down and actually more likely to go up. Because if you're seeing the stats like we're seeing right now with Pulsechain, Pulse token has been pumping, and the reason the investment in the hard fund would be a good investment is because the Pulse token is actually going to help that liquidity pair that you have in the hard fund go up in value, and that is gonna, make your bag look bigger. Now, if you're medium risk, you would stake your money in the stock vault, because that is where you're going to be earning a DAI and wrap Pulse token. So that's going to also be something that is valuable for you if you want to take some profits. And that is going to be less risk than actually staking it in the capital form, which is the most risk out of the platform. You are getting a higher reward per day, and overall your APY is much bigger. But if people keep dumping the PCAP token, then the value in those farms is going to keep going down in value. As we always say, high risk, high reward. So you have to really tread waters lightly when you come close to the capital farms. Now, here is some very good news. The team posted earlier that they are going to be adding new pools. So we can see here that they said that the hard fund has shown itself to be very lucrative for LP stakers as you earn PCAP and stock token. So the team decided to give our community more opportunities to earn. Wrapped ETH Pulse, INC Pulse X, and Hex Pulse X. Hex Pulse, sorry. A lot of people have said that they have those tokens in their wallet and they would rather stake it in the Pulse capital farm. So this is something that the team heard and they want to add to the pools over here. These diverse new pools will cater to Hex and ETH enthusiasts, which in turn will bring fresh eyes to Pulse Capital. Our competitive APRs is no-brainer when compared to Pulse 6, so enjoy earning more. Our 3 new pools will be released around noon EST on November 12th. So that is going to be today, guys. This video is going to be posted on the 12th. So this is going to be happening today. So make sure to have your eyes peeled on Twitter and on Telegram for the latest news. So make sure to follow us on Twitter, guys. It is Pulse Capital FI. So that is where you're going to be getting your latest news if you are somebody who's always on Twitter. And if you would like to join Telegram, the link of that is going to be in the description. And as always, if you want the latest information from myself, you can always join my Telegram down below. It's a free Telegram chat for the community. You guys can come and chat and talk about anything Pulsechain or anything else related. So there you have it, guys. If you guys have any question, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. Make sure to share this video with your friends, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.